YouTube, Electric Adventures here. A bit later at night than I normally do things. Here's another package in the mail from the Japanese auction sites. This one is actually a little bit older than the other two. It was a little bit heavier, so it came by a slower freight service. I'll normally send things by the cheapest, but sometimes they offer 3 options and other times often offer 2. I suppose it depends what weight it goes over. Okay, our first title out is for the Famicom, and actually fills a hole in a set I've been collecting. So it's Dragon Quest II for the Famicom in box. It looks in reasonable condition. I'll have to take the sticker off, of course. I haven't really had a chance to have a proper play of these yet because I haven't had the Famicom for very long. And I do have the first one. Now inside we have the manual and the cart. Right, the cart, the label's in good condition, but the cart is extremely dirty. But you should be able to pick up the dirt there. So I'm going to have to clean that, both the case and the actual cartridge. We have the manual. It's in pretty good condition. It's a little bigger than they normally are. There's a little map in there. I said I really going to have to go at trying to play number 1. I mean, they do have a bit of kanji text in them, but you can work them out because most of the things are stats and things like that. So you've got the numbers and you can read those anyway. So it's not usually too much of a problem. Okay, we do have a variety of systems in this box, and since it's from a little while ago, I can't remember exactly what's in here, so going to have a bit of a surprise package. So we're going to flip systems, and actually there's more in here for this system than I thought. So this one does duplicate a title I have in PAL for the same system. But I believe the manual for that is pretty mudded, and I like the Japanese ones. And it is Die Hard Trilogy for the Sega Saturn. And it's a really, for an early Saturn game, it's actually a really good game. And as quite a few people have, in reviews say, it does represent the movies very well. So all 3 of the movies. About the only negative thing they have to say about it is there is a part where you're shooting, and it would be wonderful if that was compatible with the gun. So inside we have manual and disc, and the disc's in pretty good condition. Never really have a problem with the ones from these guys. Okay, so what else we got? Right, then we have a 3D shooting game, Starfighter 3000. Not a double up, I haven't got this in PAL. Quite a nice colour. So I take it, I'm not sure whether it's a freeform shooting game or on rails, but it should be quite an interesting one to have a look at. It's in very good condition, very shiny. So the interior looks good. This is perfect. Almost like that's a new copy, or just one that was looked after really well. Now another game that I wouldn't mind actually for the Sega Mega Drive or the Super Nintendo at some time, because I remember playing both versions. We actually had them in my store on both systems. And this is the second game, so I've never played the second game at all. Played the first game a bit and loved it, and it's Earthworm Jim 2. So I'll be interested to see what the Saturn version is like. Lots of nice cartoony graphics, and I haven't played a platform game on the Saturn yet, really. Just trying to think. No, I don't have any. I don't have Rayman or anything like that. It's got, the disc isn't as interesting as others, but it's still quite good. It's got quite a thick manual. And a little scuff mark there, but I reckon we'll be able to clean that out. Looks like a bit of resin or something. So very pleased to get that one. I'm going to have good fun playing that one. So Well, I did get that Mega Man game. I suppose that counts as a platform game, doesn't it? Okay. And next, we're going to switch systems again. And they're packaged up really well, so just need to be careful. It's the cardboard boxes. Okay, so next, flipping over to the Nintendo 64, which I have got quite a few titles of lately. We have Yoshi's Story, which I've never played on a normal Nintendo 64. This copy looks in awesome condition. It's not faded or anything like that. Nice colourful looking game by the looks of it. Be interesting to see what it's like. So is it not that I've played a lot of platformers. I mean, I did play Mario 64 to death on my original Nintendo 64. So everything's in there, manual and lots of inserts. Just take the cartridge out. The cartridge is in excellent condition. As I said, I know absolutely nothing about this game. I'm assuming it's some sort of form of platformer. Really like that cover. That's actually quite impressive. I like that. And I love the Japanese boxes, so I'm really enjoying collecting those so far. And as I said, I'm not doing anything going out of a way to pick up, you know, expensive ones. All of these have been well under $10 so far that I've got. Now, next is another game that I have never played on the Nintendo 64, and people will be amazed at that, and people speak highly of it. It's more a relaxing game, I've heard, rather than action orientated. I mean, I really don't know a lot about it except do lots of flying, and it's Pilotwings 64. Really cool characters on the cover. This box is a little tatty. It's not creased or anything, it's just got a bit of wear on the back. No plastic cover over the thing, but the manual's there and all of the inserts. Same art's on the label. It's nice and shiny, no scratches on it. Camera's not going to quite cooperate there. A little bit of writing on the top. See if I can clean that off because it is in Japanese and I don't know what it means anyway. And okay, last but not least is another game that I have not played on. So all of these Nintendo 64 games will be completely new to me. I never played them on the normal one. Now this is one that goes for a fair bit of money in PAL and American territories. I take it it's supposed to be a good game, but it didn't cost very much at all. And it's Mario, so Paper Mario, I believe, is the. And so it's just got Mario Story on there, but it's Paper Mario. So where all the characters are thin, like pieces of paper. I've seen a video on Paper Mario at one stage, or one of the versions of Paper Mario. That looks very interesting. And that's in very good condition. A little bit of wear up near where you open the box. And it's all complete inside with all of the inserts and everything. There we go, the cartridge is in excellent condition. Once again, a title that doesn't seem to be expensive in Japan, so it's amazing the differences. And this is one of the reasons why I've decided to, you know, rather than recollecting the PAL versions of the Nintendo 64 titles, just to bring a bit more interest into it and add a new flavour, I've decided to, you know, slowly work my way through the Japanese ones. But I'm not going for a full collection or anything like that. I'm just, you know, grabbing some games that interest me. and that I'd like to have a go at, and we'll see where we go. I mean, in a short space of time, I've already, these will fill up a section in the cabinet back there and give me plenty to play. I more than probably will get more of the Star Wars games. You can take that as I find them at a decent price. So very happy to get that one. So we actually have quite a few games in this lot, and I said I will give the Dragon Quest II a very quick play. It's a bit hard to do a quick gameplay of that, but just to show you what the graphics and things are like. And yeah, 6 other games to have a go of as well. So without further ado, let's go give them a go. Okay, well here we go with the first of our Nintendo 64 games. This is Mario Story, or Paper Mario as it's known in the West. I have never played this. I'll get straight into it. There's a great big giant long intro. So as long as see a current save there. So we'll go for a new one. Do we have Western? See whether you can change character sets, right? Pressing the wrong button. Okay, so that's next. Previous. Different character set. Yeah, still no Western ones. Okay, let's select this one. And finish. Okay. Confirm. Defaults to yes on most of these things. Now, I understand this is going to be a little difficult to do in Japanese, but it's a good learning exercise. So I'll just be interested to see what this game's about, and I'll only have a real quick look at it, because these sort of things take a little while to figure out what you're supposed to do. And plus, the whole idea is you're supposed to work through the story. So we've got Luigi bringing in something from the mail. A castle. Maybe it's a letter from Princess Peach. So we have Mario and Luigi in this. Going down one of the common pipes. So I don't know when this was produced in the Nintendo 64's life. I never saw the game. Okay, we have control of our character, so notice how he's a paper thin character. So this looks a bit like the Mario 64 lobby. So I take it we go into a star room. No. Go in the middle there. There we go, let's just go on that one. Bit of text. All we can really do is go about and my dog's already going crazy again. Anyway, it's got nice looking graphics and stuff. Okay, let's try this store over here. Okay, can't go on that one, so we'll go in the door in the middle. As I said, I have literally not played this game before at all. Penguin. Penguin, so. Can't tell. Okay. Another room. Wonderful. Okay. stairs go in there. Another door over there. Let's go straight up to the top here. Stairs. Quite a lot of places to go around. I mean, obviously I will be stuck if oh, here we go. I found Princess Peach. Oh. Okay, we just agreed to something. So this is all just intro story, so setting up the plot. Ooh, something nice happening to the castle. Yeah, so we're getting lots of water, so. Now we're being taken off into space. Okay, we won't say that, well, whatever happened to vacuum, but anyway. So little Mario sticking up for Princess Peach. Laughed at by Bowser. Whatever that wizard thing is. Okay, so we're sort of got a turn-based combat thing. So the menu came up. It's not liking it. Spell, so it's maybe it's a bit like an RPG sort of a game. Alright, it is taking a bit long and I don't want to spoil the story for other people, and this is only supposed to be a quick look, so I shall read some guides online and play this game some more at a later date, but it looks very interesting. I have a lot of fun playing through this. Alright, let's try the next game. Okay, next we have Pilotwings 64. Now, it's yet another game that I have never played before. On the Nintendo 64, PAL or otherwise. It's supposed to be quite a relaxing sort of game. Choose your craft and your pilot. Just accept the defaults. Obviously different locations. Okay. Various things like loops you need to try and aim for and go through. Here's our first one coming up. Now I think we need to try and land. Not too bad, didn't quite get the red thing in the centre. Let's replay of what happened. Take that some sort of a score we got. Okay, so I got 87 points, and then you can try at a different thing. So you work your way through the different things. We'll have one more go. Okay. Okay, now let's work out what we're going to do. Fire up. too hard there or anything like that. But anyway, there you go. As you can see, it's quite a relaxing game where you've got to try and go through obstacle courses and reach targets. How many points did we get? It's going to show us a little thing. Okay, 71 points. Didn't do quite as well as the first one. Alright, let's try our next game. Okay, here we go with Yoshi's Story. Nice little intro song. Now, this is another game I know absolutely nothing about. This with the Pilot Wing, I sort of knew what I was doing. I don't know, it's a platform game, an adventure game. I seriously don't know. Different Yoshis we can select. Okay, so a platformer maybe. Eat fruit. Jump on people's heads. Oh, okay, I'm gonna eat him. What do I do with this? Okay, I'm gonna get more Yoshi eggs. Yeah, got them all. Okay, you can jump on their heads. It's fruit. Not sure what we're supposed to do with the bubbles, but anyway, we'll work that out later. What do we do there? That's it. Got a bit of text there. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with this. But it's quite a colourful little game. I'm going to go different ways, okay? Yeah, work him up. Stop, we can't go past there. We'll go this way. Okay. There's a list of fruit up the top that we've got. Maybe we haven't collected enough yet. Aha! Holding down the Z button. I've got to fill up our fruit count, so. Alright, did we miss anything back here? Not sure we missed any fruit now. Did we go past now? No? What am I doing wrong? No. Oh, I'm stuck. I've obviously done something wrong once again. Haven't played the game before, can't read the Japanese text, so I'll have to look it up. That one looks pretty cute and good fun, so excellent set of Nintendo 64 games. Let's try the same ones. And here we go with Earthworm Jim 2. Now I remember playing Earthworm Jim on both the Mega Drive and the Super Nintendo. We actually got a copy for each of the two machines I had in store. Unfortunately, both of those copies got sold on, and I know my brother-in-law bought the Super Nintendo one, but when I got, you know, some of the games off him recently, he hasn't been able to find any of the Super Nintendo games. So it's a platform game. You can fire. You have limited ammo. I'm bound to be terrible at this because I haven't played Earthworm Jim for a long time. So as well as the original gameplay mechanics, we have some pretty groovy soundtrack going on. And believe me, we need to collect all of these. I'm not sure how we climb up. Just got to go back down and not fall down. Whip out snail head. No. No. Don't seem to be able to go over there at all. No, can't fly that way. Let's try back here a bit more. Obviously doing something wrong. People who've played this game down. Okay, we picked up a pig. I left him too long and he went back. But obviously we do need to... He's come back. And you've got all this humorous antics you're going on. I love the soundtrack in the background. Not sure whether it'll cause issues, of course. Ah, that's better. Right, put the pig on the chute. And that blocks the jar that the thing's jumping out of. Okay.
Way cool.
Now we've got a continue pointer. Okay.
Tasty.
There you go. Fire button again. Now, I will say though, it does seem to have a lot of... first titles I'm having trouble. See, it is flickering a lot. It could actually be because I'm playing this on a Power Sat, and even with an Action Replay cartridge, it's not quite getting the refresh rate right. But this is a really cool looking game.
Way cool!
I used to love the game on the Mega Drive and the SNES, so I'll enjoy getting back into this. Okay, let's try the next game. Right, so next we have Starfighter 3000. I have heard a little bit about this game. I'm not sure whether I saw somebody else doing gameplay of it.
The year is 3037, and we are now in control.
So this is a 3D game, obviously.
This is a simulation run to provide test data for the Starfighter project, a part of the FedNet Ultimate Expansion Program.
There's a bit of story there. We'll get straight into it because obviously cutscenes and things like that can cause issues. Now you can save and load games that complained on startup. It might be out of room on my cartridge, you never know.
Rookies, start here.
Yeah.
Welcome to FedNet Total Immersion Systems.
Let's throw ourselves into it and see how badly we do.
Formation locked. Okay. Engage all weapon systems and accelerate to maximum velocity. We're going in.
Just loading, so. Okay, so it's a 3D simulation. Change our view. Right, so that increases our engine thrust. Weapon. The map.
Rookies, start here.
Ow!
Welcome to
Wanna do it.
FedNet Total Immersion Systems.
I managed to exit, sorry about that. So, totally flip. Right, the shoulder buttons. Missiles. Buildings out. Not sure whether that's what we're supposed to be doing. It's an interesting little bit of 3D. I think it was actually Steve Benway who played this game. That's right. Recently. Let's go back to the menu. So we're over there. We're supposed to be going over there. I think I'm getting what I'm supposed to do. simulation anyway, so looks like it's got pretty good 3D graphics. Okay, is there a shell? Select weapons. Using the left shoulder. Stop shooting friendly craft. See where we are on the map. Well, it's quite an interesting game. There's probably a fair bit to it that I need to figure out what to do with. But as you can see, it's quite a good 3D game, especially for the time. Let's play something else I'm playing. I like this sort of thing, so it'll be good fun once again. Having a bit of the reading instructions and having a bit more of a play, but hope you've liked this quick look at the game.